Hello, my name is Ankit Singhai and I am going to talk about the synergy between value engineering and sustainable construction. The infrastructure of a nation plays an important role in determining how developed a country is, and it has both positive and negative impacts, and value engineering plays a vital role in enforcing sustainable development and sustainable construction. Value engineering can be defined as meeting the functional requirements while conforming to the quality standards and at the same time keeping the cost of the project low. So it aims at low cost and high value to a project. Generally, the designer's skill is the factor that drives the owner's project requirement, but the value engineering approach considers that the owner's requirement should be the primary deciding factor governing the final product, and the designers and the team should be selected accordingly. This requires the creation of a multidisciplinary team which has representations from all parties concerned, and this is called the integrated project delivery team. Owner and owner representatives play a crucial role in the success of this team as they define the expectations and requirements from the project and will help to set priorities based on them. Value engineering can be taken up in any phase of the project, but it is advisable to take value engineering techniques into consideration as early in the project as possible. As the project uh, moves forward from planning and analysis to design development and to construction and to operation and maintenance phases, the implementation cost of value engineering techniques increases, and at the same time the cost savings and the level of acceptance drastically decrease. This is the value engineering job plan and the value engineering methodology and techniques. The value engineering team, as we talked, is kind of an integrative project delivery team which has representatives from different trades. They provide input during the value engineering process, and based on their inputs, the recommendations are made and implementation plan is devised. Life cost cycle cost is one of the prime factors that govern the efforts of value engineering in construction projects. Value engineering job plan has 7 different steps, which are the information, functional analysis phase, creativity phase, evaluation phase, development phase, presentation phase, and implementation phase. The result obtained from value engineering job plan are aimed to achieving a reliable and valuable engineering performance of a project, and the connection between value engineering and sustainable construction could be realized during the phases of information, creativity, and evaluation. Following this general sequence followed in the preparation of value engineering job plan, first of all, brief description of the project and each phase of the value engineering job plan are made. Then general outline based on the brief description are created, and then the related issues are summarized, which contains a summary of issues related to the application of sustainable construction methods and the techniques identified in value engineering outline. After discussing the value engineering activities and sustainable construction issues, the approach to be followed for combining them to obtain a synergy between them is identified. As with any new process, obstructions are there, and following obstructions are observed in accomplishing the desired result in value engineering. Conventional value engineering methodology is usually cost driven, and thus many a times value engineering is taken as a tool to reduce cost, and the facet of improving the performance and quality is sidetracked. The sustainability oriented construction is a new approach, and thus it requires further exploration. Value engineering requires additional time and resources, and if there is no sufficient support from the owners or the project managers, then value engineering cannot be implemented successfully. Following are the steps that can be taken to implement value engineering for sustainable construction. Appoint experienced value engineering professionals to facilitate value engineering study and value engineering first workshops. While the cost reduction is important, improved performance and quality should be the prime focus of value engineering studies. This approach aids in reducing the overall cycle cost of the project, and the success of value engineering approach is higher when it is aimed at increasing performance rather than just reducing cost. Sustainable construction is a new trend. As such, knowledge of sustainable construction practices is also limited, so professionals must be encouraged to explore the field further and be creative while applying value engineering. Owners create the demand, and thus owners play a vital role in successful implementation of value engineering. Thus, we can say that value engineering and sustainable construction have a long way to go, and together they have a huge potential to increase the value of a project by improving the performance and quality of a project and at the same time reducing the overall cost. There are some difficulties in their application, but once minor hurdles are overcome, the project can benefit a lot from the combined approach of value engineering and sustainable constructions.